Good morning, everyone. Jesse Webb, TradersPro. Let's take a look at current market conditions. We had a pretty decent reversal day yesterday, where we had that S&P bar, that current daily bar had a gapped higher, then had a pretty decent reversal day, as shown right here. So basically, the stock gapped higher and then immediately traded back lower. Today we've got a Fed announcement, so we may have a little skittishness here in the market, but we're still within this overall range of this uptrend, so markets still continuing to move higher, at least in terms of S&P 500, and all the others are close, except for tech. Tech has not quite moved. If we look at the Qs, we're not quite there yet, running into some resistance. Definitely been the laggard for sure. The overall market breadth, let's take a look at directional alerts. We're still flattening out here. That real long-term trend just takes a long time. That's part of the reason why, looking at the top-down approach, you can come in and say, what is the market doing currently? Well, it's just in a nasty bear market right now, so you have to be able to decide to manage your risk accordingly, in that, well, maybe I don't take certain trades, or maybe I'm not fully invested, or maybe I don't have as big of a position as I may in other trades. And that's where this is going to also talk about bullish in a bear market. What that means is we're just in a bear market rally, essentially. So traders considering neutral to a bullish bias, buying stocks, setting tight stops. So that would be the risk management profile of this market condition, is starting to look at some, building out your watch list and just trading selective stocks, trading the best stocks that are out there that are in strong uptrends. The buy-sell ratio, we're sitting now at 3.5, so we're just continuing to climb a little bit higher, which is good, because in the downtrend, historically, right here and here and here and even over here, you can see that we didn't quite ever break through that range. We did right here in this bottom, then we had another massive sell-off here, and now we're at least climbing back up above that line. So there could be some strength, that could be some confirmation to this overall uptrend. Shorter term, as I've mentioned the last few days, we're approaching this upper end of the range. One other thing to look at when we look at S&P 500 is you can actually add a Fibonacci range on here, and you can see that it's, let me go to SPY. We've got right at that 50% retracement. So of this move to here, from here to here, we've moved back halfway of that, and oftentimes that will create some resistance, as you can see right here, but more than likely it's going to stay inside of this range, this 50 to 382 range, and it should some support here. If it doesn't, we continue back down, then this overall long trend is still intact, and that overall long-term downtrend is really controlling the overall trend currently. So a few different things to look at today. Some of the watch list stocks, the new buys, tankers are the ones that are working currently. You've got two different tanker groups that are TNK on a new buy, still relatively early in the uptrend, which is a fantastic position to look at, and then EURN is also in that same situation. There are several others that are out there. Those were just some of the ones that I had identified. There's a couple of others here one other one that looked pretty good. I think there was another tanker, shipper, another move, FRO. So you're seeing a lot of those starting to reverse back up. Oil is still also moving. This one here, ATX, 11% on that pop, new buy. Again, this is the profile that I like to see, and that is a stock that's just barely moved into that new buy zone and been pausing for a while. It's easy to define your risk at that point, because you can typically take just that bar, that new buy bar, or even the low of that point, and set your initial stop at that location. Then if it continues to trend higher, you just adjust that stop loss moving higher. So a couple ideas for you today. If you don't have full access to the site, feel free to sign up on the link below, and we'll be happy to have you. Have a great trading day.